I'm Matt Ring and I look after the TV and broadband sector at Facebook, based in London.
And I'm Jen Lewis and I work in creative strategy for both Facebook and Instagram.
I think what we're doing is we're starting to take more of the insights about how people use the platform and what they're interested in, and surface more of those types of insights so that brands can work with us to make sure that they're delivering relevant, interesting messages to those people in different ways. So we're becoming more and more about giving additional insight that helps lead the direction of things that they're going to be talking about within their overall campaign and their campaign messages.
Facebook offers a great kind of companion operation to a television experience or a television campaign, that we can, as Matt said, share additional insights around what's important to the people that you're trying to reach. So when you're introducing a show or you're introducing a film to people, that you don't have to tell the same story to everybody that you're talking to, that you can give me the reason why I should fall in love with this show, which might be very different from the reason that Matt would. And we're working really hard to be able to take data and insights that we have around the people on our platform, so that when you're talking to them, they feel like you understand them and your service or your show is something that is meaningful to them because you know what else is important in their life.
The main advantage is the sheer scale of the platform, and within that scale there's the ability to understand what different groups of people are interested in and surface those different groups of people relevant messages at huge scale. So it's no longer about one message to 20 million people, it's about 10 messages to 2 million people, but within that overall group.
And I think, it's a great opportunity to tell really amazing stories that way, that now that you can speak to each of those 2 million rather than one big chunk of 20 million, from a creative standpoint and a storytelling standpoint, that's much more exciting, because I want to tell the story to the person who loves dragons and loves fantasy and sci-fi around how Game of Thrones is just going to blow their mind. And I want to talk to this other person who just loves high quality drama and those relationships and the dynamics of that, and show them why this is something that's amazing for them. That's much more interesting as a storyteller, to be able to tell those stories than to have to find one way to tell a story where every single person, no matter who they are or what they're interested in, has to fall in love with it the same way. I think it just opens up a really amazing opportunity to tell great stories, and that's what we're really excited about at Facebook.